Can't edit a specific document in Word 2007. I have a document in Word 2007 that seems to be read only. There are forms in the document that I can type in, but I can't edit or reformat the rest of the document. There is probably a setting somewhere I can flip to make it editable again, but I can't find it for the life of me. Follow up. The Protect Document button only had unrestricted access checked. This was one of the first things I checked. However, when I tried checking Restrict Formatting and Editing, it brought up the Restrict Formatting and Editing sidebar, which stated, "This document is protected from unintentional editing. You may only fill in forms in this region." With a Stop Protection button on the bottom, which of course solved the problem. I think that menu item just has a bad name. It should be Restrict Formatting and Editing Options or Settings.
Copy from Unprotect a Word document, so please vote him up over there. One possible solution. I think there are others as well. Open a protected document in MS Word, save as web page. HTML, close Word, open HTML document in any text editor, search tag. The line reads something like that. appdef01, password is already in hex format, keep the password in mind, open original document, .doc, with any hex editor. Search for hex values of the password, which is stored in reverse order. For example, if password is 0zab0xcd0zef0 by 01, then the password is in the doc file is 0 by 010zef0xcd0zab. Overwrite all 4 double bytes with 0 by 00. Save. Close the open document with MS Word. Select Tools. Unprotect document. Password is blank.
Is the file protected? If so, go into the Protect/Unprotect section and unprotect the file. Then you should be able to edit any part. If you have the Developer tab enabled, there is a quick section in there to change the restrictions or protections. To enable Developer tab, go to the big main Word menu, the big bubble in upper left, click the Word options at the bottom. The default page will be the popular options. Check the Show Developer tab in the ribbon.
This solution works if you can open the file but are prevented from editing or overcoming the preset form fields in a docx Word document. To unprotect a Word docx document that has been protected for forms or editing, make a copy of the file and rename it to have a zip extension, midoc.docx.zip. Extract the contents of the new zip file to an empty folder, for example my documents /newdoc. Locate the file my documents /newdoc /word /settings.xml and open it in Notepad or your favorite text editor. Find and delete the XML tag beginning with and ending with the next occurrence of greater than. Also, check the beginning characters of this file. The first line must begin with the following. There must be no additional characters or spaces in front of it, nor blank line above it. Some text editors will add characters or extra lines to some XML files, depending on character encoding. Delete any extra lines or characters at the beginning of the file. Save the settings.xml file. Here's the tricky part, put the files back into a new zip file, making sure to include the associated directory structure. You'll be zipping the contents of the new directory, /newdoc, into a new zip file, unprot.zip. Rename the new zip file to a docx extension, unprot.zip.docx. Open the new, unprotected docx with Word.
Here's what I did. In my case, I can open the file, but I can't select nor copy nor highlight everything. It just keeps me going back to the header. Hope this steps help. Open the document in Word, then save it as webpage.htm. Open the HTML file using Notepad, press Ctrl+F to find this. W document protection XXXXX is lower than /W document protection. Once you see the above code, highlight it and delete it, save it as XML. Open the XML file using Microsoft Word. Save it as doc. Open the doc file using the Microsoft Word, TARDA. By then, you should be able to edit the document Smile.
The way I managed to do it was go to Save As. Next to the Save button, click on Tools and click on General Options, select Unprotect Document and save it as copy and continue working.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.